Big Gamer out here. How are you guys doing today? I'm super. Thanks for asking. Okay guys, it's time for my favourite video of the week, which is the Nintendo NX news roundup. Now, as you guys know, I'm just as excited as a schoolgirl for this machine, so this is a video I look forward to every week. And today we've actually got some quite interesting news for you guys. First of the 4 items I'm going to talk about today is that Nintendo has reconfirmed the Nintendo NX release date for March of 2017. So this was reported at a recent earnings call for Nintendo for the update for their fiscal year. Now, because this information is being delivered to their shareholders, you can bet your bottom dollar that they plan on releasing this thing in March 2017. And the good news for us guys is the wait is almost over. If they're releasing this thing in March 2017, they're going to have to start showing it this autumn or this winter by the latest. So guys, not too long to wait for more Nintendo NX official news this time. The second thing that has come out recently is Yves Guillemot, which is the Ubisoft CEO and a very important figure in the making of games like Rayman, Beyond Good and Evil, and Assassin's Creed, has come out and said that he has seen it in Nintendo NX. He thinks it's great. He thinks it's going to help grow the industry, and this is interesting, bring casual gamers back to the games market. So obviously, in the wake of Pokemon Go, the fact that Nintendo has great casual reach isn't a surprise to anyone. What I also think he could be implying here is that maybe Nintendo is ready to bring virtual reality to the masses, to the casual market, and actually bring that market home in a way that the other kind of VR headsets have failed to do so far. HTC Vive's so expensive. Oculus, they can't get it into people's hands, probably because they're actually supplying Microsoft for next year's Scorpio. And then obviously the Sony VR, which is not setting the world alight as far as pre-orders goes, but it should probably do 1 million units. So I think it's interesting that that's come at a similar time to the rumor about the Nintendo NX using open source VR, or it's supporting open source VR. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, guys, I did already say that I believe that the handheld part of the Nintendo NX, the handheld device, could be used as similar to Samsung mobile phones, where they can actually use that as a VR heads-up display. So just keep your eyes posted on the interwebs for that stuff, guys. And the third item, which I think is really interesting, is Project Sonic is coming to Nintendo NX. So in one of my previous videos, I did say that I think Sega and Nintendo are strengthening their ties, and I think maybe that Sega is kind of posturing, hoping that Nintendo might actually buy them out. Now at the moment, it's not great for Nintendo to buy Sega out, because obviously Sega need the help financially, and Nintendo are a cash-rich company, so they can kind of leverage these properties without really having to go whole hog into a buyout, something that would be quite expensive considering the properties that Sega still does have under its brand. But I do believe that something could be on the cards here, guys. And it's good to see another Nintendo NX game announced. I mean, we've already had Just Dance 2017 announced. We've got Zelda announced for the NX as well. And now we've got Project Sonic. And if you look back, apart from Sonic Boom, all of the Sonic games appearing on Nintendo systems have been the better Sonic games. Things like Sonic Colors and the Sonic Black Knight and stuff like that. So it's good to see another game officially announced for Nintendo NX. And it also brings me back to news point 2. So with Ubisoft once again throwing their support behind Nintendo like they did with the Wii U, I think it is telling to see that Assassin's Creed isn't launching in 2016. It's actually extended the cycle to bring it out in 2017, and I really do believe that is. Guys, I think people were getting maybe thinking that Assassin's Creed was getting a little bit stale. This decided to go over a longer development cycle, and I think a big company like Ubisoft, who brings so many big games to the industry, would know that more powerful hardware was coming out in 2017. The install base would be there by then, and that they could actually leverage some of this new hardware to improve and kind of blow people's socks off once again with the Assassin's Creed series. So guys, it's a really exciting time to be a fan of Nintendo with the NX on its way. I'm just loving it. Okay guys, so if you want me to keep bringing you videos on Nintendo NX news, feel free to share, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next week guys. Cheers.